Hello, hi. Today I'm going to explain about castling. This is a special king move rule. So we'll understand what do you mean by castle. Castle is something which protects. It is a wall which protects the kingdom. See here. So it is a wall which actually protects the kingdom. Same way, we have a special move rule where we can protect our king with an option of castle. In castle, what you have to do is just drag king 2 steps. One here, king to g1, automatically castle will happen. This is called king set castle. King set castling. Now you can also do castling queen set. How to do castling at queen set? Just same thing. First empty the pieces between king and rook. Now just drag king 2 steps. 1, 2. Automatically this rook will come side of it. Okay. Queen set castle. Now he's asking to do castling at the king side. First move, activate knight and bishop. Then after, drag king 2 steps. 1, 2. Okay. Now you need to move out pieces first. He's asking to do king set castle. So what I do is, okay, just activate the pieces, knight and bishop. Now drag king 2 steps. Okay. Now he's asking you need to move the pieces out. Queen set castle. Castle queen set. So for that, what we do? Just move the pieces. Now drag king 2 steps. 1, 2. Okay. Now see, there are some specific rules for doing castle. You cannot castle if the king has already moved or the rook has already moved. Which means, for example, see, you move the rook or king somewhere, and even you go back to its original position, you cannot do castle. Which means, once a movement happened for a king or rook, even though it goes back to its original position, you cannot do castle. Okay. Now here see, he played king to g1, and even it goes to h1. Later on, you cannot be allowed to do castle. Now here only possibility is queen set castle. Okay. Now this is the one rule which many of them don't know. Thing here is, if opponent piece is attacking the square between king and rook, then you can't be able to do castle. Which see, the square between king and rook is under threat with the opponent piece. Now king will not jump the threat square like this. This is illegal. It will not allow. Okay. Now what you have to do is block this attack. How do you block? Just move some piece, block this attack. Later on we can do the castle like this. Understood, guys? Now see, if the square between king and rook is under threat, we can't be able to do castle. What you have to do is block the attack. Then later on you can do. Okay. But if the rook is under threat, that's okay. Our only and also one more rule: if the king is under check, you can't do castle. What you have to do is block the check. Later on you can do castle. Okay. If the king is under check, you can't do castle at that time. What you have to do is block the check. Then later on you can do castle. In this position, see, look at this. This bishop is attacking rook. Rook is not a concern here. See, what you can do is, now you can do castle like this. King 1, 2. If rook is under threat, no problem, you can do castle. But king is under threat, you can't do castle. If the king is in check, you have to block the check. Then later on you can do castle. Okay, here he's asking to do queen set castle. Look at this. castle queenside. So what you have to do, see how many pieces are threatening the squares. Okay, first move we will do like, activate the piece. Then after, see, this piece, this is attacking here, right? So you can block it. Now this one is attacking, so pawn something like this. If you see here, almost this attack is gone, and this is also gone. Now only black rook is attacking the square between king and rook. The rule is king will not jump the thread square, but rook can jump the thread square. In this case, rook can jump the thread square, but king cannot jump the thread square. Now see here. And one more thing, while doing castle, you should not drag the rook first. Always you should move king, always. If you drag the rook here, then castling will not happen. It is programmed like that. So even in tournaments, if while doing castle, if you touch rook first, they will not allow you to do castle. You have to do castling by holding king. Now here what you have to do is king 2 steps, 1 2, automatically rook will see. Rook jump, right? So here, this one, rook is jumping the thread square, isn't it? So king 1 2. One point here we did not see is, I'll just show you. If this see this just a tentative position. See here, opponent piece is giving check to the king, correct? So what you have to do is first block the attack. Okay, first block the attack, then later on you can do castle. Okay guys, hope you understood castling topic. If you have any questions, you can mention, you can comment in the comment section. Thank you.